Hey guys, Maria Sanchez here, your real estate agent in Todos Santos, and today I prepare a market report covering the first half of 2026, focusing on the areas that I know and love. So let's start by diving into the overall Baja California Sur market report. Right away, we can see the houses have the highest sold volume and the lowest average days on market across the whole Baja Sur. Land, on the other hand, is staying on the market longer and offers more room for negotiation between list price and sold price. This follows the current trend of rising construction costs and building materials, while there is still a pretty great selection of turnkey homes selling below replacement value. And condos is where we see the smallest negotiation range, probably because most developers and pre-construction projects are keeping their pricing as reduced as possible due to, again, increasing construction costs, making it harder to reach commercial goals. Now let's move to the North Pacific area. I separated Todos Santos and Pescadero because I believe they are two very different micro markets, as I have mentioned before. Obviously, the Cerritos area has the most condo activities and the fewest days on market, reflecting strong demand. Cerritos is the only swimmable beach on the Pacific side where zoning allows this type of development as close to the beach as we see here. For houses, most of the activity is also concentrated in Pescadero with slightly fewer days on market than Todos Santos and almost the same average sales price. However, in Todos Santos, we see a bigger difference between list price and sold price. So keep an eye on price reductions here. They could create some great opportunities, and don't be afraid to make offers. We also have Elias Calles just south of Cerritos. It's also worth mentioning. It offers a very unique inventory of houses. It's a slower market for its location that is slightly far from the urban areas and no services here, but one with excellent negotiation potential and amazing houses just steps from the beach. For land, we have the largest amount of active inventory. Prices in Todos Santos are generally higher than in Pescadero, but properties also tend to stay longer on the market. And when I refer to Todos Santos North, I'm talking about Las Playitas, Agua Blanca area. This still has a lot of undeveloped land, so it's possible to find incredible opportunities if you're willing to go a little bit off-grid and a bit further from town. You can still find parcels started at around $14 per square meter with ocean views, so if you're thinking on the long-term land investment, this is worth looking at. Now let's head over the East Coast, which has definitely been getting a lot of my attention. It has a completely different vibe from the Pacific, but it's another place where you can truly experience the best of Baja Sur with stunning swimmable beaches, and you got the sunrise here. And here, well, obviously Los Barriles has the largest inventory of houses as being the most urbanized area in the east side so far, but I also want to highlight La Ribera, a little bit south from Los Barriles, where luxury market continues to grow with great connection to Los Cabos Airport and projects like Costa Palma and the work in the infrastructure being done here. This little town is getting very interesting. I also want to highlight El Cardonal, that is a small town north Los Barriles. It reminds me a lot of the northern area of Las Playitas in Todos Santos. It's one of the best places to find land deals, in my opinion, on the east side, but with the advantage of having a little bit more services already available nearby. It's just to get there, it's still a little bit more effort and extra time. And I found very interesting this year because Los Barriles and Todos Santos have behaved as very similar markets over the past few years. But this year, however, the Pacific side has seen almost 3 times more the sold volume than Los Barriles. At the same time, homes in Los Barriles are generally priced more accurately and spend fewer days on the market. So if you find a well-priced home here in Los Barriles, chances are it won't stay available for long and there will be less room for negotiation than in Todos Santos. And finally, let's move to the beautiful city of La Paz. Houses in La Paz are moving faster than any property type. Average home prices remain very attractive if you compare to other areas in Baja California Sur, and especially if you compare it to the city lands market. Because as a very well-established city, La Paz has a very limited supply of prime land opportunities, and available lots tend to have very little room for negotiation. And with only 95 new land listings so far this year and a strong absorption rate, desirable properties are being picked up quickly. So if you're looking for land opportunities in La Paz with utilities, views, beach proximity, or enough space to meet the growing housing demand, you probably want to act fast. And overall, one of the biggest trends that I'm seeing is a clear shift towards turnkey, move-in-ready properties. Also, more and more buyers aren't just looking for a vacation home or investment property as much as before. They are actually looking to make Baja Sur their full-time home or almost full-time. Because of that, areas with good infrastructure, reliable roads, schools, hospital, restaurants, everyday services, and good climate are becoming more desirable than ever. Lifestyle is playing a bigger role in buying decisions, and I think that's a trend we're going to continue seeing over the next few years. And if you enjoyed this market update, don't forget to follow me for more Baja real estate insights, market reports, and local tips, and obviously virtual tours. And if you're thinking about buying or selling anywhere in Baja Sur, I would love to help. From finding the hidden opportunity to creating the right strategy for selling your property, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. I'm Maria Sanchez with the agency Baja, and I'll see you in the next market update.